Welcome to Nagesh Karajagi Orchid School. I am Abhilasha teacher, teaching you grade 4 science. In previous session, we have started our new topic, that is lesson number 7, our environment. We have seen some points from this lesson. Today in this session, we are going to learn some more points from the same topic. Let us see the board. Before starting new points, we will recall the points from our previous session. In previous session, we have seen about what is environment, what does our environment gives us, how do we damage our environment, and effect of pollution. These points we have seen in previous session. Let us see in detail what is environment. Definition: living and non-living things make environment. It also includes the sun and weather. Living thing has its own environment. Yes, the plants, animals and humans, they have their own environment. For example, polar bear is live in a polar region. So the polar region or cold region is the environment of that polar bear. And some kinds of trees or plants grow in a different environment or different weather condition. That weather condition is the environment of that plants. What does environment gives us? We depend on environment. Everything we get from the environment. It gives us food. Yes, food we get from the environment, water, air, clothing, materials to build house, and material for daily life. These all the things we get from environment. Next, how do we damage our environment? To make our life comfortable, we damage our environment. We take all the things from the environment, but simultaneously we are damaging our environment to make our life comfortable. We dirtied our air, land and water. This is called pollution. Yes, the waste from factories or the smoke from the factories is mixed in the air. In the land we throw unwanted waste, and in the water we send the letouts from factories and from the home. So we dirtied our air, land and water. We create pollution. It has harmful effect on health. Due to deforestation, soil become loose. Deforestation means to cut the trees or to cut the forest. It is called deforestation. Due to the deforestation, soil become loose. It can easily washed away by rain. If we will cut the trees and the rain will fall, that time that soil will easily washed away. The fertile soil is lost. It is called soil erosion. Air, water and land pollute by sending factories waste. Just now I have told you the factories waste is sent into the water, land and air. This is cause the pollution. Now there are three kinds of pollutions. Air pollution. We actually take harmful air in our body. The factory's waste is mixed with the air, and that air we take in our body, it is very harmful air. Coal is burned in a factories to make electricity and gives out harmful gases. Coal is used to form electricity. When it will burn, it send or it produce harmful gases. This gas is mixed into a water drops in a clouds and form acid. When that gas is mixed with the water droplets in the cloud, it forms acid. Acid falls on the earth as an acid rain and affect the soil and plants. It affects also on animals. Now second pollution is water pollution. The water is polluted by sewage from house. We send the sewage from our houses to the water bodies. Drinking water can cause diseases such as diarrhea, typhoid and dysentery. Means if we will use this water for drinking, it causes some diseases. Chemicals from factories affect the fish and other aquatic animals. The chemicals from the factories are sent out into the water bodies. It affects the fish as well as the other aquatic animals. If we eat this animal, we fall ill. Now third one is land pollution. We throw waste here and there. Waste often collected in a dirty piles on a street before it removed to waste dump. Means if we will throw the waste here and there, it will remain there until it removed. Animals and insects gather there and spread germs. Harmful substances washed by the rain and pollute groundwater. Burning waste pollute the air. If waste is not burned, it stinks. So we have to deal with our waste effectively. This point we have seen in our previous session. Now let us learn the new point from lesson number 7, our environment. Let us learn about biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Waste are classified into biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Which waste we have created, they are classified into the two types, that is the biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Some kinds of waste are biodegradable. This means they will rot and mix in the soil. When we throw the waste, it will rot and it will mix in the soil. Example, all food waste. Yes, the food waste is also biodegradable waste. Leaves are biodegradable waste. Grass, flower, pencil shaving, all food waste, leaves, grass, flower, paper and pencil shaving are biodegradable waste. So, our animal dung and human waste are also biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste can be decomposed with the help of microorganism or decomposer. In the soil, the decomposer or microorganisms are present. They decompose the waste and they will mix into the soil. Other kinds of waste are non-biodegradable. They are not degradable by natural process. Means the decomposer or the microorganism cannot decompose that waste. They will not rot. It includes plastic, metals and glass. These are non-biodegradable waste, means they will not rot or the microorganism or decomposer cannot decay these things. Two kinds of waste need different kinds of treatment. Both the waste need different kinds of treatment. Biodegradable waste can be used to help the environment. If we will treat them properly, it can be used to help the environment. We will see how it is useful. If you have a garden, make a compost heap to dispose of garden. Means if you have the waste food, you can collect in one pot or in a dustbin. Dig a deep pit and fill it with a soil and let the biodegradable waste rot for a month. Means what you have to do, you just dig a deep pit, fill it with the soil and let the biodegradable waste put into them. Wait for few months, then you will get decomposer. You will get the compost, and that compost you can use for your plantation. The garbage will decay in the pit. It can be used as manure to make the soil better. Animal dung can be sprayed on a soil. You can spray the animal dung on a soil. In villages, animal dung is used to make gobar gas. It is used as a fuel in a homes. you can see in this picture, in the villages they prepare the slurry, means the cow dung plus water. From that gas is produced and that gas is used as biogas lamp or for the stove. Old paper can be sold for recycling. The used paper can be recycled. Using waste to make new things is called recycling. Once again I will read the definition of recycle. Using waste to make new things is called recycle. Means if we have used something, they can be recycled and can make new things. The used paper is cut up, made white and made into clean new sheets. The paper is cut and made white and again it form a new sheet. This can be done under some process and it form a new paper. If we use recycled paper, we will not cut down many trees. Yes, everybody knows the paper is made up of trees. It also means there will be a less waste lying around. This is good for environment. If we will recycle the paper, it is good for environment. A lot of non-biodegradable waste can be reused or recycled. Not only the biodegradable waste but non-biodegradable waste also can be recycled or we can reuse them. Glass bottles and jars can be used again. Yes, we don't need to throw them, we can use again for our daily purpose. Metal cans and broken bottles can be melted down to make new ones. You will sometimes find the waste collector or kabadi wala coming to house to buy old newspaper, cans, tins, bottles and other things. Yes, you have seen many a time that kabadi wala is coming to buy old things. Sell them these items or just give them away as someone can use the old cans and bottles. If you don't need the bottles or cans, you can give them. Do not throw these away and increase the waste. But there are some things which do not rot and they cannot recycle or reuse. Some things which cannot be recycled or cannot be reused. Take the example of broken plastic mug. This will just go to the garbage dump. So what should you do? If you have the broken plastic mug, what should you do? Yes, you can plant the trees in that mug. If you have that broken mug, you can plant small plants in that. Now we'll see how can you help to maintain our environment good. stop plants and animals' life from being destroyed. Plants plant more trees, they help to clean the air. Yes, everybody know plants gives the air or oxygen. It is used for living things. So we can do one thing, that we have to plant more trees instead of cutting the trees. Travel short distance on a footpath or on a bicycle and save fuel. If you want to go near, that time you can go by walking, or simply you can use the bicycle. It helps to save fuel. Do not waste anything. Reuse and recycle whatever you can. Give away things you do not need. You can donate the things you don't need. It will help to others. This is way the factories will have to make fewer of the things. Means if we will reuse the things, so the factories will not produce the new things. This will reduce the pollution. If the factories will not produce the new things, the pollution automatically will decrease. This will reduce the pollution caused by the factories. Carry cloth bag whenever you go for shopping. Whenever you go for shopping, you have to carry the cloth bag with you, or you can use the paper bag also. Do not take plastic bag from shop. Reuse your bag. Whenever you go out, you have to bring your own bag, and you have to say no to the plastic bag. If some shops are giving the plastic bag, you have to tell them that don't use the plastic bag. Instead of that, you can carry your own bag. Avoid buying foods in a plastic bag or boxes. When you will go for vegetable market, that time also you have to carry the cloth bag, and you have to buy the food in that cloth bag only. Now it's a question time. What do the following things in your environment gives you? Think of as many things as you can. The sun. The sun gives us light and heat. Plants. Plant gives us food, medicine, fibers, wood and clean air. You can add some more examples in that. It is there in your textbook. Animals. Animals gives us meat, eggs, milk, fur and leather. Yes, we get the meat, eggs, milk, fur and leather from the animals. The earth. From the earth we get food, water, air, clothing and shelter for life. If you know more examples, you can add in that. Now, second question. You bought a sandwich wrapped in a plastic wrap. It turns out to be spoiled. you have to throw away both the sandwich and the plastic wrap. Which one of them is biodegradable waste and which is not biodegradable waste? Yes, if you bought the sandwich wrapped in a plastic wrap, it turns out to be a spoil. You have to throw away both the sandwich and the plastic wrap. Which one of them is biodegradable waste and which is not biodegradable waste? You have to tell the plastic and the sandwich they are biodegradable waste or non-biodegradable waste. We'll see the answer. The sandwich is biodegradable waste and plastic is non-biodegradable waste. Why? Because the sandwich the sandwich will rot but the plastic will not rot. So the sandwich is biodegradable waste. If we will throw it, that time the sandwich will rot and it will mix in the soil. But if we will throw the plastic, it will not rot, it remains as it is. So it is non-biodegradable waste. So here we completed our topic, that is So let us review once again. Biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste, they rot and mix with the soil. Example: food waste, leaves, grass, flowers, paper, pencil shaving, animals and house waste. These are biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste, they will not rot and will not mix with the soil. Example: plastic, metal and glass. Both waste need different kinds of treatment. Biodegradable waste can be useful for environment. Waste food can be used for plants and soil to grow in the form of compost. Dung of animals are used in a village to produce gobar gas. It is used as a fuel in a homes. Recycled paper can be used using waste to make the new things is called recycle. If we will use recycled paper, we will not cut down the trees. It means less waste lying around. It is good for environment. Everything we have to reuse or recycle, it is good for environment. Non-biodegradable waste can be reused. Glass and metal bottles can be used again. Metal broken cans and bottle can be melted and make the new one. Sell the unwanted materials to waste collector. Some materials cannot be recycled. For example, plastic mug or broken plastic mug. How can you help to the environment? Plant more trees. It helps to clean air. Travel short distance on a footpath or on a bicycle and save fuel. Reuse material whatever you can. Give away things you do not need. This way the factories will make fewer products and helps to reduce the pollution. Carry cloth bags when you go for shopping. Do not take plastic bag from a shop. Avoid buying foods in a plastic bag or box. So today we have completed our lesson. I hope you understood the lesson properly. You go through the lesson, and if you have doubt, just write down in your book. Thank you.